This is one of the most aggressive combo decks I've tried yet. Hey guys, Zen here, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm giving you the berry beatdown because a lot of you have been asking for Staraptor, one of my personal favorite Pokemon, and yes, we're playing it today. However, this is a very spicy deck because it's using the Tapu Lele, which is winning tournaments with Greninja and Giratina. However, we're not running those Pokemon in here. Instead, we're running the Tapu Lele, which can hit any Pokemon on your opponent's side that has energy, and you deal 20 damage per energy on that Pokemon. So they can't build anything up on their bench. It's kind of amazing. Now, let's say your Tapu Lele goes down. Well, we have the Purple here that deals 80 damage for 1 energy. Very low cost investing Pokemon. And then the rest of your energy goes on your Staraptor, right? Once you get 3 energy on your Staraptor, move aside Rampardos. There's a new sheriff in town, and he works with Berry. This is a great deck. We're not running a Staravia, but we have 1 Purple 2 Tapu Leles, 2 Starlies, and 2 Staraptors, 2 X speeds. I find that this is very important in this deck to pivot away. Even though they're only 1 energy apiece, it's very helpful in key moments. We have 2 rare candies, 2 Pokeballs, a giant cape, 2 researchers, 2 berries, a Cyrus, which the idea is you can Tapu Lele something on their bench, pull them in, and then just hit them with Staraptor if you have 3 energy. However, the more I think about it, I feel like Sabrina might actually be better, but you guys let me know in the comments. And then we have an Iono to help us shuffle our hand, get a better hand advantage. But there you guys have it. Let me know what you think of this berry beatdown, super aggressive Staraptor Tapu Lele deck list. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy today's matches. Ooh. All right, we're going second. Oh, it's not the best hand, not the worst hand. I mean, Lele's kind of been cooking. Going to a pure fighting type is actually pretty good. The issue is we won't do any damage turn 1. Unless this does. Yeah, this will do nothing. It's not the worst. I guess the idea is like if we Pokeball here for a Starly and then top deck into I think I'm gonna cape here, right? I think we just get rid of the cape. If we top deck into a Staraptor, I think this becomes a very different game. Interesting. Wait a second. Is Passimian's HP 130? Another one. Well, now I just want to get this guy online, attach an energy here, deal a little bit of damage. Because we don't have the Guzma in the deck. So here's 40. They can't heal. I can just pivot back, bury, and then the next turn just win. This is a pretty aggressive deck, and like this is great draws back to back. This berry's key here, though. Being able to pivot is very important. Dude, this Staraptor is so good. With a cape, 170 HP is insane. Its base is 150 as a non-EX. Oh, we lost the berry. Kind of stinks. Maybe we get the berry back? No berry back. We have a chance to draw it here, though. I think they're also using Iono for something. Okay. Interesting. Well, I think this is the best I can do here, right? Is put the Starly down. Energy Arrow again into the Passimian. Because even if they can get... I'm trying to think. I think we're okay here, right? Oh, it's this Lucario. It's a little interesting. A lot of damage. I'm going to go into this Starly. Because of the cool synergy. I'd rather, yeah, just do it this. I'm going to pluck. And we do 30. Oh, we do 20. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not being able to read the card is crazy. All right, this is tough here. Because I think it's just over, right? Because I couldn't read the card. Oh, that stinks. Maybe they don't have their Lucario EX. God, what a horrible misplay. You guys are going to roast me. For what? Yeah, they have it. They 100% have it. Oh, I think I had it too. Like I had that win. Potentially. Wait, no. Maybe they have another non-EX Lucario? Maybe they're hoping to draw it here? Okay. Oh, man. All right. Okay. And just like that, we got him. That's crazy. They did not get what they needed. I'm just going to bury here. Go for the damage, the 130. We got so lucky there. Did not deserve to win. I genuinely thought they had the Lucario EX. This is why it's important, boys and girls. Read the card. See how much damage it actually does. To redeem ourselves. Dude, another pure Lele lead. Interesting. I mean, that's probably what you want in this deck. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely what you want in this deck. Starly's good. Put this guy down. End my turn. No need to go bury. Definitely not going to make that mistake again. This does 20 damage, in case you guys were wondering. So the thing is, if they put the Wishy-Washy EX. Is it just a random? One random. Nice. That's fine. What I can do here is I can energy arrow right there. The thing is, I'd imagine they have exactly what they're looking for in terms of like the fishing net. They probably have fishing net. Okay. I think the play here is dealing 40 to this guy, right? I don't know if we Iono right now. How much damage will they do to me? 30 plus 80. 110. The cape doesn't really do much for me. This Iono right now would just be perfect for them. It kind of just helps them out. So I'm just going to energy arrow back here. And hope we top deck a Staraptor. Because Staraptor will do perfect damage. 11 cards, no researchers. Actually, in both games, I didn't find any research. Oh, did they miss a Misty? I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, that's an issue. If they decide to switch now, that's an issue. Okay. It's not the end of the world, but it's pretty close. The thing is, I can go Starly. All right, so I have to Iono here. Give me a better hand, please. 6 cards going in, 6 cards coming out. Staraptor, Rare Candy, where are you at? Oh, wait, the Lele is so good here, actually. The Lele is ingenious. I can just X speed. Give it energy. Hit the retreat right here. And we're doing 60 to the Wishy-Washy. Oh yeah, no, we're cooking. So even if they heal with Irida. Oh, if they Sabrina though, we might be cooked, right? I'd say a Sabrina's pretty bad. No Sabrina. Okay, we dodged a Sabrina. A red card is still very dangerous. Another Wishy-Washy. He goes for the damage. Okay, we're good. We're so good. Staraptor now is just going to carry us. Hopefully it's enough damage. I don't think we actually used our cape earlier, so we still have the cape in the deck somewhere. I'll go here. I'll Rare Candy onto you. Give the energy. Berry as well. Pick up 2 quick points. Problem is, if we don't find, if they have a fishing net and we don't find a cape, we need to find a cape here. If they have a fishing net, it might just be over. 3 cards left. Oh, the Misty is actually pretty bad too. Okay, we're fine. One more turn for us. Maybe they don't have fishing net. I don't know how you build a Wishy-Washy deck without a fishing net. Okay, shuffle the deck. 3 cards. Okay. Cape. Oh, bro, I need this cape so bad. No. It's over. We're going to do 20 back to ourselves, and they're going to do exactly enough damage, if not more. That stinks. Unfortunate. We were close, though. I kind of want to see if they have a fishing net to maximum output damage. That's unfortunate. Maybe on turn 1, I should have given my Starly the cape and just left it on. We also don't know if they have a Guzma. All right, let's see there. There's no old lady. Fishing net for max damage. Yeah, they have fishing net. They would have got us anyway. That's unfortunate. GG's though. Yo, if we had room for like a yellow chicken in this deck, it would completely stop Wishy-Washy. But yo, GG's. All right, we're going second. And not a bad starting hand, to be honest, until water. What could they possibly have? With water, I'll do this because we have the X speed. I think having the X speed is pretty clutch here. Oof. If they have their 2 cannon, we're cooked. However, I don't know. I feel like they probably are running the new 2 cannon that requires 2 energy. Either way, I'll do this. Because I think they have the 2 cannon that requires double energy. Yeah, I think so. If they have the solo 2 cannon, they're just a better player. I mean, it's the better 2 cannon in my opinion. The 1 energy, 70 damage. Pretty OP. Even if we caped there, the Starly would have gone down because it would have only gone up to 70. Oh, okay. They got nothing. Yeah, I'll put an energy here. I'm going to wait for them to get 1 more energy on this guy. And then I think what I do is I just retreat into my Lele and start sniping him. I think that's going to be the play. Yeah, 100%. Ooh, well, they can't do what they're hoping to do here, I think, which is bury same turn. So I'll do this. I'll give another energy here. I'll cape here. I will X speed. That way we can keep Starly's energy. All we need is the Staraptor and we're cooking. Honestly, a much better starting hand for this game. Okay. Now they're kind of in a tricky situation. They could Illima here. They bury. However, if we find what we're looking for... Bro. Alright, well this is fine, right? Okay, they wake up. A top deck Staraptor here? I don't have my top deck soundboard, but... Oh, that would have been great. I mean, honestly, I'll just do this, right? Because this guy's going to come in and do 80. They have to be playing the new one. They could Illima here, though. But I just don't see it. I just don't see the Illima as the play. Oh, they do Illima. All right. So I'm actually going to go into the Starly in case we top deck the Staraptor. If we don't, we have X speed into the Oricorio. Easy. Oh, this guy's just cooked. So that's double Illimas. They can't get the 2 cannon online. We're sitting in a really good spot here. Maybe a Rocky Helmet in this deck. Actually, I think the deck the way it is fine. We only have 1 Cyrus in this deck, so I'm thinking maybe something like a Sabrina might be better. But the Cyrus with Lele is actually so goated. Speaking of Cyrus. All right, we'll just do that. We'll Brave Bird here. And they can't retreat because double Illimas. They could Leaf here. But I just don't see it. Yep, there it is. Nice, dude. That was a really good showcase of how aggressive this deck could be. Ooh, we're not really getting good starting hands, I've noticed. We're starting off with just 1 Pokemon. There's no Starlies in our starting hands. Back-to-back games. Hopefully you guys, if you try this deck, you're getting better hands than I am. All right, actually, I take that back. This is a pretty good starting hand. Get a Starly. I think the only thing that would make this better would be a Tapu Lele. Staraptor too. Staraptor Berry. Tapu Lele. Berry. All right, listen, I don't ask for much. I don't think so. I'm gonna cape a Starly now. This is the one that we're gonna prioritize. I think that's how we're gonna play. The only thing that would be better is another research into a Staraptor and an X speed to pull away. I think that's literally the best way, the best starting hand for us. It'd be worth it. Because I want to keep Oricorio alive. And I want to sacrifice this Starly. Especially if they start playing Skarmory with an item of some sort, you know? Poison Barb. I wonder if this attack lets me... I'm just going to retreat here real quick and just end my turn. Because if they knock out this Starly, I can bring in the Oricorio and do a lot of damage. What is it, 80 damage? And that's pretty respectable. And then all we have to do is top deck a Starly. I mean, a Staraptor. All we need, guys. Looks like my opponent's thinking. They're at 8. We're at 9. We had the advantage, but now they saw both their researchers before me. There it is. They could retreat and knock out our Starly. And in return... Interesting. The Iono's not going to help me out, is it? I'm going to do it right now in case he has an item. And we just get rid of his item. This probably helps him out, though, more than me. All right, we got the berry back. All right, I'm not upset. I'm going to start feeding this guy, though. I think that's the play for us. Now, we need the rare candy because we do not have Staravia in this deck. Okay. As long as the item isn't a cape, we knock it out next turn. Maybe I should have attacked in case it was a cape. 20 and then 80. Oh, we're fine. Okay. We're coasting. All right. Where is my rare candy, sir? Well, now the question becomes... I'll do this here. Feels like a bad play, but we have Berry. Drop the quick 20 in case they cape here. Then we bring in the Oricorio and kind of just finish them off, right? The Helmet. Helmet is a play. The Helmet is a play. Tough. I wonder if they just knock me out here. Okay. The Oricorio comes in and just cleans up, right? I'm thinking about like going into this guy to chip damage here with the Cyrus, but we wouldn't be able to use Berry. So I'm just going to go for the damage, the full damage here. And we got to hope that they do not have Sabrina, because if they do, we're cooked. And we'll be at 50. We'll go to 40. Oh, I think we're okay as long as they don't have Sabrina. If they have Sabrina, it's over. But outside of Sabrina, we survive this. No point in putting the Lele down, right? I'm going to use this in case they have something like a Mars, right? I want to be able to get my Cyrus back. A better chance. I'm just wasting all cards. Okay, that's 50. We're poisoned now. We're down to 40. If they hit me, I go to 20. It'll be a top. Sabrina. They had the Sabrina. They had exactly what they needed. GG's. I think I played really well there, though. Like, outside of Sabrina, we would have ended in a tie. It is what it is. GG's. We get a good starting hand. That's kind of what it feels like. Starting with Lele. I mean, this isn't horrible because we have the research and everything else. So if we get a Pokeball or Starly, we're just instantly cooking. And also, this is like a Misty deck. So Lele is actually really strong into this. I think if we find ourselves a Cape and Starly or a Pokeball with this research, we're in a really good spot. All right, no Misty turn 1. We dodged that. A Manaphy. Actually, this is pretty good for us. Another one of these. All right, let's see what this gives us. Starly. Oh, yeah. This is looking pretty good, actually. We'll just do this here. End my turn. I'm going to keep the Cyrus. There's a Wartortle. A Koala. Who gets the energy, though? The Koala. Okay. Am I ever concerned about the Koala? The only one I can target right now, so might as well, right? For 20. I'm hoping that they put an energy on something else that I can target. That's what Lele, it's so good because it can just snipe anything. If they don't put energy on their active, we're good. Now imagine if you had a Pokemon on your bench that said, hey, you can't put energy onto your active Pokemon, and then Lele's in the active that can just snipe the bench. That would be actually pretty broken. Maybe we'll get that in the mini set. I'm saying if there's a card like that in the mini set, oh man, crazy things are happening. Okay, this doesn't really do anything. If they give an energy here, you're still kind of cooked. Oricorio's nice. That's actually a really good Pokemon. I'll put an energy here. I will swing into the Amala. The problem with this Pokemon is if you give it energy on the active, you get put to sleep. It kind of stinks. Here it is, comatose, right to sleep. Oh, oh, dude, it just hit me. You play this with Comfey and Giratina. Oh my god, expect that deck as the next one, guys. It might not be coming until next week, but that literally just hit me. If you have Comfey, Psychic Energy, and a Giratina EX, oh man, crazy things are happening. Yeah, I'm just gonna retreat here. Oh, dude, now someone else is gonna play that deck before I can. I don't have enough time to do that. Oh, well, you heard it here first, guys. Pretty spicy. Comfey, and then the Koala. I can't believe that just, like, hit me. I'm so glad we're, like, making this deck. We're playing this game today. And it just hit me. Like, yo, that's how we do it. Okay. I think we just win if they can't find their Pokemon. Another Starly would be pretty elite, right? Just gonna do this now. Because again, if they find like a Misty and get 5 heads, I think the Lele is kind of cracked, right? And if they concede here, that means they found nothing. 3, 2, 1. GG's. They went out like a champ. Unless they just end their turn here. Let me finish. Absolute legend. Absolute legend right here. GG's, man. All right. I'm definitely putting a note for that Confe Kamala build. Great idea.